Hey friends, Powwow guy Rob Phoenix here. Hope you're all doing well. It is Sunday, October 13th. Beautiful fall day. Nice and breezy. The sun is shining, lots of leaves blowing around and such. It did reach upper 70s today, but it didn't feel overbearingly hot because there was a nice breeze. This has been a really good weekend. Yesterday, me and Bill and Josani went to a local pumpkin festival that they have every year this weekend. Well, around these dates. Um, that's a lot of fun because it's just like tons of vendors. Every year it gets bigger and bigger. It's just all these vendors, like so many different kinds of food. Um, and it's free to get in, like you just go. But they have this huge play area for kids, like with all that bouncy kind of situations and rides and such. And you can do pony rides. We did the pony rides for Joe Sonny when he was really small. Um, he's too big now for that. Uh, but they had a live band playing. So there was people sitting in chairs watching them. There were a couple of people dancing. Um, a lot of different cool like stands to buy stuff. I bought placemats, these handmade placemats. Like they had a whole bunch of different kinds. But I found four that looked like a Ouija board. Um, I couldn't believe it. They were handmade. They're beautiful. They're so nice. And I bought four of them and it only cost me $6 and some cents. It was like 6.38 or something weird. For four of these placemats, I'm like, that's like basically $1.50 each for these handmade. I don't know. They're really nice. But the local public library is there every year and they have a big book sale. So Bill got a couple books. I looked through the books, but I hate to say something like this, but I just think we have so many books that I haven't even gotten to yet. And I just thought my mind can't expand to embrace more books at this point in time, but Bill got a whole bag of them. Um, and then we found a local guy makes walking sticks, canes, basically. Um, so we got Josani one of those. They had a couple really neat ones. Like if I had had some of my fellow powwowers there with me, I would have recommended some of these for throw sticks just because most of them had that natural twist in. And I said to the guy, "Do you make these yourself?" And he said, "Yeah, it just keeps me busy in my retirement." Um, nice stuff. There was a local witch had a whole setup thing. Her shop, the vending stand or whatever, was really nice. She had a lot of homemade stuff, like homemade herbal blends, and there was a lot of crystals and such. There was some jewelry. There was some I don't know what all else. I think she had some books or whatever. That was nice. I didn't get anything there, but I looked through it all. I like looking at things like that. Yeah, it was a really good time. So we one of the food stands was just this woman and like her young son, and he was so funny. He was probably like I don't know, 11 years old, and he kind of reminded me of Josani, but they were South African, and so they spoke this African language to each other, and you could tell that she had cooked all of this stuff herself at home and then brought it all in these warming trays covered with aluminum foil and such. And the poor boy was like, "I don't know, how much are these sodas, mom?" And she's like, $3 each. He's like, "What? $3? That's insane." But we ended up buying drinks from them and we got these African donuts. They were so good. They were just really good. It was just fun to buy from them. And they were like kind of you like to buy from the people who are like truly sincerely like they're doing this because they need to earn a living, and she knows how to cook this food and whatever else, and she made these homemade donuts and they were so good. But because we were walking around we didn't feel like eating. chicken and rice and all this other stuff that she had, even though it looked and smelled amazing. But so that was really cool. You support the smaller businesses. I mean, it was just a mom and her son. It was really cool. So anyway, that's enough of that. But today we went to the Mount Airy orchard, just outside Dillsburg. Um, we got there at noon, which was really nice. Now, because we were like the only ones there, me and Bill and Josani, we took the tractor ride. We were the only ones on the back of it. Um, it takes you through the orchards and such, and then it drops you off at the corn maze. And so the three of us were the only ones in the maze. Um, it was so much fun. They had this they give you this paper in the beginning. Uh, it's all like Snoopy and Charlie Brown related questions. And like question number one, you have to answer it. And then you find a sign like somewhere in the maze. It was like number one, here's the answer to it. If you guessed it right, turn right. If you guessed it wrong, turn left. That kind of situation. Um, it was fun. It was really cool. Uh, I have no idea what the design was in the corn maze. They make it a design every year, but excuse me. But it was all kind of like Snoopy and Charlie and Peanuts and such, Charlie Brown, whatever, themed. But it was so much fun, the three of us walking through this corn maze. And it was a nice one. It wasn't one of them like silly things where there's kids with like fake with like masks on and fake weapons and such chasing you around. I don't like that kind of stuff. This is just total family friendly. It was just a really nice like walk through this corn maze. And then we took a tractor ride back, and then we went and you pick a bag, a large or a small bag, and then you walk through the orchards and you pick the apples. And so we each got a bag and we picked apples. We got approximately 25 pounds of apples. So um that was cool. That was nice. Like just seeing, I don't know, just it's such a nice family thing to do. The three of us, just picking apples, and it was fun. And then we went through the shop they have there, and we just basically got a drink, and we got some apple cider donuts and some homemade cookies, and then we came home. So we got a lot of sun this week. We did a lot of fall stuff and a lot of family friendly things, which I really liked. I really like that. So anyway, on a more powwowy note, the full moon will be in the sign of Aries on the 17th. Um, and it's what's called a super moon. It just really promises to be like uh, a really active time. So if you're like trying to plan something new, um, the 17th, it's a good time to do that because you will receive that extra like boost from the Aries full super moon. Um, I suspect something big is coming down the way is on the big political spectrum. But I'm going to keep that to myself. Um, but I'm happy for this moon too because I'm putting together the Hexameister group. I already have like our first quote unquote case, so that's exciting. I'm hoping to get a little boost on that from the full moon. Um, yeah, there you go. So hopefully within the next week or so, I'll be coming out with the Halloween Spooktacular. I admit I haven't really thought much about it, but somebody already submitted a couple video clips to add to it. Um, and I do like doing that Halloween Spooktacular every year. It's just fun, and I love Halloween. So um, anyway, I guess that's that. I hope you're having enjoyable fall weather where you are. I hope you're all safe and happy and enjoying the season. Looking forward to Halloween. But that's it. So God bless you guys. Love you. And whoops. Bless you guys. Love you. And we'll talk to you soon.